Top interview question answers on automation testing part 2. 1. What are the differences between open source tools, vendor tools, and in-house tools in automation testing? Here are the differences between all open source tools. They are free tools with source code available on the internet. Example, Selenium. Vendor tools. These testing tools are developed by companies, and you need to purchase their licenses. Example, Microfocus UFT. In-house tools. It is built by companies for their use. 2. What are the prerequisites of automation testing? A few important prerequisites of automation testing are a stable build, functionalities to be tested, test cases for automated testing. 3. Can you do automation without a framework? Frameworks are guidelines and not mandatory to create and execute automation scripts. So, yes, we can automate without a framework. Enhancing and maintaining test scripts would be easy if we created and followed a framework. 4. Tell me what you know about Selenium. Selenium is a free, open-source, test automation suite. It is used to automate web and mobile environments. It consists of the following: Selenium IDE, browser add-in, record and playback tool. Selenium WebDriver. Selenium Grid, distributed testing. Selenium supports scripting in languages like Java, C#, Python, Ruby, PHP, Perl, and JavaScript. 5. Tell me about QTP. QTP, Quick Test Professional, is now known as Microfocus UFT. It is a commercial automation tool and supports an extensive range of test environments: web, desktop, SAP, Delphi, Net, ActiveX, Flex, Java, Oracle, Mobile, PeopleSoft, PowerBuilder, Siebel, Stingray, and Visual Basic, amongst others. The scripting language is VB Script. The tool gels well with ALM, Test Management Tool, and LoadRunner, Performance Testing Tool. Salient features of QTP include business process testing, keyword-driven framework, XML support, robust checkpoints, and test results. 6. What are the attributes of a good automation framework? Here are some important attributes of a good automation framework. Modular. It is a framework that should be adaptable to change, so that testers should be able to modify the scripts as per the environment. Reusable. It should be reusable so that methods or utilities should be written in a common file accessible to all the scripts. Consistent. It should be written in a consistent format. Independent. The automation scripts should be written in such a way that they are independent of each other. Integration. Automation framework should be developed in such a way that it is easy to integrate with other applications. 7. Which testing can be done using the Selenium framework? You can use a Selenium framework for the following testing: load testing of web applications, regression testing of web applications, functional testing of web applications. 8. Is automation testing white box testing or black box testing? Automation testing is primarily black box testing. 9. What keyword is used to fetch the URL of the current page in Selenium? Selenium WebDriver can help you find the current URL of a page with the getCurrentURL. This method will find the URL of the open applications and result in a string. 10. Where will you maintain information like URL, login, and password? URL, login, and password are important information used very often and change frequently. They should always be maintained in a separate file. If not done, then the automation tester must change it in every file with its reference. 11. What are the extensions and test assets of QTP? Some important test assets and extensions of QTP are results.xml, recoveryscenario.qrs, testbatchrunner.mtb, shared object repository.tsr, local object repository.mtr, testfile.mts, function library.qfl. 12. What is Cucumber? Cucumber is an open-source, BDE, behavior-driven development tool. It is used tool for web-based application automation testing and supports languages like Java, Ruby, Scala, Groovy, etc. Cucumber reads executable specifications written in plain text and tests the application under test for those specifications. 13. What is Test Complete? Test Complete is an automated UI testing tool for desktop applications, web, mobile, etc. It offers the flexibility to record a test case on one browser and run it on multiple browsers, thus supporting cross-browsers testing. 14. What is Cypress? Cypress is an open-source testing framework. It is developed in JavaScript and has lately gained popularity because of its simplicity and extensive capabilities that enable browser testing, and user manuals should be thoroughly documented. 15. What is a hybrid testing framework? The hybrid testing framework develops the test cases from modular scripts by combining them in the modular testing framework. 16. Can you do without a framework? Answer: frameworks are guidelines and not mandatory rules, so we can do without a framework, but if we create it and follow it, enhancing and maintaining would be easy to implement. 17. Can you achieve 100% automation? Answer: 100% automation would be difficult to achieve because there would be many edge test cases and some cases that are executed seldom. Automating these cases which are not executed that often will not add value to the automated suite. 18. How do you identify the test cases which are suitable for automation? Answer: identifying the appropriate test cases for automation is the most important step towards automation.